Welcome to the mid-card, son!
Super Cena bullshit! Is that just a you run out of time thing, or?
Maybe. I've never seen John Cena do a suplex. The top of the stairs just vanishes.
Yeah. Goes rendering.
Just give him a gentle nudge on his back, that's fine.
Kill him! Kill him now! Oh.
Come on, you sh. Let's get going.
Oh, I'm gonna drag him so far.
Come on, Cena. Somehow he doesn't ask you to adjustment despite being clearly dead.
He reverses the giant swing into an AA.
He kicks out of the death.
Kicks out of 2.
Kicks out of 2. Fucking hell. He's actually dead and somehow he's going to win this.
You gotta get him to the stage.
That's right.
No, he's getting up. Kill him. Kill him.
Oh, I can't do an Irish whip now.
He suckered you in. Got you with a drop toe hold.
He is a possum. He pretended to be dead.
Was that a blockbuster?
You know that Legends of WrestleMania game you picked
Yeah.
up? That one has what Simon is describing, which is basically perform these 5 spots from the actual match.
Yeah.
I love that mode.
Well, that was what all the story modes were after 14. They stopped doing things like this and then just started doing, play the match. I destroyed him. He was dead.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't.
Just follow him. Run. Drop kick. Is he taunting?
Yep.
He was taunting.
Can't pick up the belt.
Hit him with the belt.
Oh, he's still recording.
Yes. I mean, we can chop it down a bit. I intend to chop it down a bit. Into what I don't know.
Belly to belly. Bailey to belly.
Belly to Bailey to Bailey. Bailey.
Belly to belly.
Oh, I thought you were going to throw him off the edge.
Come on, drag him onto the... Yeah, come on. A little further. A little further. Oh, you're so close. Okay, here we go. Now,
He
keep
literally
beating him
can't...
up and get the... What is the finisher prompt? I think he needs to be standing dizzy, and then maybe the triangle over his head will turn into an actual... Yeah, there we go! We did it! Yeah, come on!
There you go! Whoa! Oh, of course there was a table. Fella!
Oh, this was back when he did the...
Celtic Cross.
Yeah. Is that just a razor's edge?
Yeah, basically.
Oh!
There goes that.
First time!
As broken as half as my witness, he's broken in death, half in death.
There's your belt, you Boy Scout.
I don't even want your belt, fella.
Fella!
Sheamus versus that nerd Daniel Bryan.
Daniel Bryan.
Wow!
This was when he was a nerd.
This is pre-Team Hell No.
Yep. This is
This is the Dark Ages.
This was actually the year that he had him using the D-pad and just taunting.
Well, there we go.
This is
Daniel Bryan good, isn't it?
This is the year that Daniel Bryan had and Sheamus had the dark match at WrestleMania.
Oh. This wasn't... But
No,
this wasn't the 17-second match.
This was the year before the 17-second.
What? Now, you guys may know this. What was his name going to be? Buddy Peacock.
Who was that?
Daniel Bryan.
Because they weren't going to let him be called Bryan Danielson.
Yeah.
So he's like, well, I want to be called Buddy Peacock.
He wanted that though, didn't he?
He wanted
Yeah, because
that.
he basically... I think he wanted to troll him.
Yeah.
Although he did name his daughter Birdie Joe.
Birdie Joe.
Birdie Joe Danielson.
I think it's the year after this that the reversals were f***ing broken. Like, you could reverse every move.
Out of nowhere. Just like Hulk Hogan would have done.
Whoa! best wrestler of our generation right there.
I genuinely had to think for a second if Sheamus even still wrestles or wrestles for WWE. And he's tag champ!
You were talking about him 5
I
minutes ago!
He's really forgettable.
But look at that alabaster skin.
Did you just do your finisher?
No.
I mean, the rolling senton is his...
Is it?
It's like his... Well, not his finisher, it's his signature. Like the thing he does.
I know that
Oh, really slow suplex.
one of the other wrestling games that I played that I quite enjoyed is one of the SmackDown vs. Raw games. And it has the various wrestler styles.
Yeah.
And one of them is like Showman or Showboat, I forget what it's called. And their thing is they can steal your opponent's finisher for twice the damage.
No, you can do that for a creative wrestler. It's something you can do in this.
We might want to... Well, I say we might. When this actually goes up, I'm going to have a look back, because that really looked like Sheamus hit a Rainmaker on Daniel Bryan about a minute ago.
Yeah. I think that's just me mashing buttons. Like he tried to do his thing and then...
Those things... What else was there?
He's in the Tree of Woe!
You're too tall for the Tree of Woe.
Nice reversal, though.
Yep.
Out of nowhere!
I'm starting to pick this up a little bit.
Yes.
Like, one of the...
The PS3 controller is not made for this.
Say, one of the wrestlers could, like, play possum and get a sneaky pin. Like, Jeff Hardy could do that. And
Did you just try and punch the ref?
I think he did. That may be an instant DQ. Depending on if the plot wants that.
Yeah, Rainmaker. There you go. I'm gonna call.
But the only ones as I remember... Is that Paul Bearer as the...
Yeah,
that is amazing!
My dad is called Paul, and so I made his icon on my phone Paul Bearer.
Nice. Oh yeah, having seen the... I think that was the blood thing, I don't know.
Oh!
Breaking point!
No!
Remember, pay-per-views!
Oh, branding.
The only other ones I remember is the hardcore wrestlers got like half their health bar back if you made them bleed. And they also had an option that they would make themselves bleed.
Yeah.
Mostly because that thing Sandman would occasionally do. The date when this game was, Sandman was in it.
High-flying Sheamus! The Great White Eagle!
He was already back in the ring!
Shut up!
Okay, alright, I'm alright.
It's not the first time that's happened and won't be the last. Just get used to it. I'm gonna call from my mum now. I should probably answer that in case it's something serious.
Pause. There we go. We'll cut this out.
Anyway!
After a surprise run-in from Connor's parents...
Oddly enough, they seem...
Oh, Daniel Bryan does not approve of your,
parental shenanigans.
Yeah. Outside interference in the
What
match.
is on the floor?
It's, my Seeing I Have a Signature.
It's the letter F.
No, it's Seeing I Have a
Oh,
Signature.
okay. I thought it was like his foot was glitching back up through the floor or something.
No. Finisher!
There we go. Okay, here we go. Flips him up.
Shouts, fella!
Ella!
Tries to throw him out of the ring.
That's not going to work 'cause he's by the ropes.
Now, Simon.
The rules of wrestling!
Yeah!
Yeah!
I'm Sheamus.
Simon,
Ah.
what was it Sheamus shouted instead of fella?
Yeah, I thought it was fella.
For Bala? I think.
Bala!
Because I know you corrected me on this, but they thought it was fella, so...
Oh yeah, well...
Now he's just Irish fella.
I've heard conflicting things where he may have originally yelled fella and then switched it to yelling for Bala, which is a legit Gaelic war cry, I suppose.
Alright, that's pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah, they do that at the end of every chapter.
I think some...
Which is kind of cool.
I think some, like, Irish regiments did yell it.
Yeah, fella.
As like a no, Ford Balor is like, you know, like they have like regimental mottos.
You may need to edit this a little bit because it does play a Nickelback song right now. No, you don't want Nickelback after you.
Honestly, I'm worried we're gonna get hit for these videos. You remember that like 3 seconds of the Rocks video I had to take out?
Yeah.
What's this I hear about being forced to compete for Team Raw?
Yeah, that's the problem with our setup is I can't hear what he's saying.
Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Yeah.
You know the bit when Yondu is chasing up the cube?
Yeah.
It's just blah, 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 blah. He just decided to do that.
Okay.
That wasn't in the script. Michael Rooker just decided it would be funny.
I'm scared of no man. Not that I see
There's a part where like the curiosity dealer's like, well, I'm trying to explain to you, and Yondu's just like blah 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 blah, and he won't let him speak.
I don't remember it at all. The Miz?
Then that mug is Wade Barrett's butchery of the English language.
Wade Barrett, Jack Swagger, and
What
The
do
Miz.
you want? On second
Two of them don't even
thought, I
work
care
there
what you
anymore.
want. You come
And one
out
of them's
here
IC
to make
champ.
fun of me? That was a mistake. So I'll get a couple of fellas and a trio.
Oh, he said fella. He said the thing.
Because he says fella a lot
later
anyway.
tonight. Oh no!
He
Please.
dyed his hair even
I really
redder.
don't want to see that face again. I don't think I can do it.
We need to set something up so we can hear the game.
Wade Barrett's just happy to be there. He's like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
What? Okay.
I think apparently he on one of his first things in WWE, he was there with Chris Jericho, and Chris Jericho was like, no, I don't want to get introduced by that guy. I want to be introduced by Wade Barrett. And so he gives the mic to Wade Barrett, but he told Wade Barrett to just look tough, and it's really loud out there, so he was concentrating, just like, he wasn't listening. And then Chris Jericho's just holding a mic at him, and he's like, just takes the mic and then just starts talking. And just starts talking about, yeah, Chris Jericho's the best and he's tough, and I'm Wade Barrett and I'm tough, and wherever you've gone, Chris Jericho's been there first. I don't know why I'm giving him because Wade Barrett talks like this because he's he's from Preston.
I'm not doing well here.
Nope. But yeah.
Was that the Barrett Slam?
That's the waste. No, not Wasteland.
Wasteland.
White Noise.
End of Days. Oh no, that's someone else, isn't it?
No, End of Days is Corbin. I think White Noise is Sheamus.
Somehow, someone else has End of Days as a finisher.
I just had the image of the wrong Corbin using the End of Days. That's how we're gonna settle this election.
I'd be so hyped for that.
Strong and stable this.
Yeah.
Just Theresa May wins. He comes up and gives her the End of Days.
No one kicks out of the End of Days. But well, to be fair, he only ever had the End of Days in the core song. Like, that wasn't his shtick when he was in the Nexus, was he?
I'll be your End of Days.
Well, I know, for example, the Razor's Edge, nobody kicked out of that because if you're gonna kick out of the Razor's Edge, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah.
It's basically.
Oh, for some reason the Miz, Jack Swagger and thingy together.
Jobbers.
I don't know.
Wait, Barrett wasn't a jobber at this point.
No, he was. He was super jobbified. This is like 2 years after the Nexus. In the Nexus, he was like pushed, and then he was like, oh.
Yeah!
Yeah, William Regal!
That's my hero right there. Neck veins!
There's wee babby Drew McIntyre.
Wee babby Mackie.
Have you seen, I hope you have, the hypest promo that William Regal ever cut?
Was the one on Dean Ambrose?
It's the one against Triple H.
That's a pretty good one too.
So basically,
Look how shiny Drew is! Look at that shiny man!
Look at how orange Regal is.
Regal?
What is that? No, so basically,
Team Raw.
Triple H.
Oh, that's why.
I only just looked up at the screen and what is going on with Drew McIntyre?
Drew Galloway!
Poor Drew Galloway. He's the personification of professional wrestling, don't you know?
He backstabbed WCPW.
He did leave at a very inopportune time.
Yeah.
And now they need... But yeah, they're making some hype out of it.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they
The making us do another Scotland match, and that thing was dead.
well,
I did not like
the
that
two
pay-per-view.
good guys from it are competing for the next one.
Yeah, but
well,
compare that to the UK leg of it that had me on tender hooks the entire
yeah,
thing.
and for the Canada one was great.
I didn't watch the Canada one.
Canada one was great. Have you not seen Mike Bailey?
No.
Speedball versus Nerd.
No, Speedball is Nerd.
Oh, Moneybags.
Yeah,
Moneybags versus
Brent
Nerd.
Moneybanks versus...
That's why they were fighting him, because The Miz, Jack Swagger, and Thingy.
Oh yeah,
SmackDown.
so, right. I forget why. Triple H challenges Eugene to a fight.
Yeah.
At which point Regal comes out and I can't do it nearly as good as he can because he's also got that Liverpool accent that's like sort
No,
of...
he's Blackpool.
Blackpool, excuse me. One of them. But he's like...
It would be better if it's all like this.
It really would,
I'm
though.
the bad man.
But
I'm the wily
he comes out and he's like, right, so I understand you've learned some underhanded tactics because I taught them to you. But you picked on Eugene. You don't pick on that boy. So if you want to fight, you're fighting me. And if you beat me, then you can fight him. Except he goes so hard towards the end, and Triple H sells it while he's stomping around like,
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
Sounds pretty good.
It's so good, though.
It sounds so good.
But yeah, no, it's like, well...
Dean Ambrose
I've-
is the type of person that would set a corpse on fire and join you when you warmed your hands on the flame.
He reminds me of me.
He reminds me of me.
Makes me genuinely afraid of what I might do.
To be fair,
Also,
also...
William Regal.
No, William Regal.
Yeah, that one's Regal. On the... They had that Liverpool wrestler in WCPW
Oh, he...
who
I
legitimately threw out, calm down,
Yeah,
in the middle.
he did it a couple of times.
Because
I
he's
think
probably
it's
so
a-
used to hearing it.
To be honest, they were in Manchester, I think. I think they were playing it up.
No, I've seen him since. He does that still.
Ah.
Alright.
Like, I mostly think he was just...
That was a glitch right there.
Because they don't like, they don't like him anyway because it's Manchester. And no one likes him anyway because he won't shut up.
Yeah. He's like, in that...
It's just, the bit where he was, I think he was cutting a promo on
Objective
Gabriel Kidd,
weaken the Miz in the ring.
and it was kind of rubbish until like halfway through and Gabriel Kidd's not listening. He's like, no, eyes up, look at me. And he just like keeps yelling at him. I was like, right, no, okay, that's a bit
That's
of
pretty
personality.
good.
I'm alright with that.
I like that that billboard in the background was just a crude drawing of William Regal.
I thought that was the Queen.
No, it's William Regal.
I mean, if you squint... So, how about you weakening the Miz in the ring?
You mean like a
There we
mirror?
go.
Oh, I thought you were specifically Sheamus, and you were just sort of...
Use the brass knucks.
No, I am anyone in the United Kingdom.
Because, that's where they'll blame us.
Shut up, though. No! Get back here, you wanker!
Is this an alternate universe where...
Oh, okay, plot weakness.
So he's weakened now. Yeah, so is this an alternate
What,
universe where the Republic of Ireland never got independence?
Yeah.
Is this the alternate universe WWE takes place? You knocked Sheamus off the ropes!
And King Jong-un
You monster!
invaded America, and the Chimera
Look at that shot. Good
invaded
times.
us during World War II. It's weird that those are the first things that come to my mind when I think alternate history.
Why the Chimera?
Home Front and
those
Resistance Fall
okay.
of Man.
I thought you meant
I'm
the...
just-
I thought you meant the actual Greek monster.
No.
Why is it always alternate World War II? Why is it never, here's the Napoleonic War on Velociraptors? I'd be down for that.
Because the game did that and it was really dumb.
Here's the 100 Years' War, except in space.
The game did that and it was really dumb.
What, the Napoleonic War on Velociraptors?
Yeah.
Tell me more.
No, it wasn't exactly that. It was like, okay, you're a future soldier, go back in time and fight the Civil War.
Oh, no, that's it.
Darkest
It's
of Days?
Yeah, that's
That's
the
one was people like, this had potential and I wish they
Yeah.
actually made a good game.
I like the idea of Darkest of Days, but Oh, that game. You just jumped on his head. You Goomba stomped that guy.
Well, I'm Sheamus at the moment.
I've only seen one Drew Galloway match I actually thought was good. And that was against Will Ospreay, and I've not seen him have a bad match.
I think Jack Swagger's dead. There we
Jack,
go.
yeah, no.
Back in the ring.
That was a better belly to belly than John Cena did.
Better than one that Bailey does.
Well, to be fair, she has to do that because she's got to hug them all the way down.
Oh god, I forgot about that.
Also, isn't that basically just because of her name?
Bailey, yeah. Also, she hugs people.
Also,
it
is it's the wrestling move where you're hugging someone, and then you hug them while you throw them to the floor, still hugging them.
Yeah, but shouldn't her really her finisher move be a bear hug?
Oh,
Hey, Drew.
I mean,
she's too tiny for that.
Yeah, kayfabe would die if that happened.
Also, you wouldn't be able... If she was a heel, maybe, then she'd be like giggling and hugging them. They're like, "No, stop hugging me!" And
That makes Bailey sound like a heel
Quite
Bailey.
sinister.
That makes heel Bailey sound like an interesting prospect.
Yeah.
Could you really do that with her? Because isn't her character like ultra face
Yeah.
Yeah.
forever?
But they are making her lamer and lamer to the extent that she might get turned heel because who cares anymore?
I want her to become a heel and then dive bomb on one of her tube men, stabbing it as it comes down!
I thought you were going to say...
Redline that audio.
I thought you were going to say she's going to like suplex that little Izzy lass that's always in the front row.
Yeah, no, she should do that. No, she should jump up, like grab it with her arms and legs, stab! Oh, she gets possessed by the soul of the Undertaker and then all the...
To be fair, if she did like the proper like spooky Undertaker shtick, I'd be down for that.
Yeah. And all the tube men have hats and coats.
Yeah, I'd be down for that. That'd be alright. Oh, I was saying to Andy the other day about how I kind of hope that, like, if just Bray Wyatt becomes like a kind of Paul Bearer figure to somebody.
Yeah.
But with his lantern and stuff, and just turning up, just like, yep, summon. Spooky powers.
I want Warner Brothers to buy WWE.
Nobody likes that guy.
Yeah. I want Warner Brothers to buy the WWE, and then Bray Wyatt becomes a Black Lantern.
Yeah.
I can see it.
That would be a good idea. No, it wouldn't be the worst, but you know.
Why isn't that a thing in Slam City?
That Bray Wyatt's a Black Lantern?
That Bray Wyatt's got like some sort of Green Lantern joke going on. I don't know. On the topic of kids shows that are better than they have any right being,
Sonic Boom.
WWE Slam City.
Yeah.
Well, actually, the Raccoons was terrible. The theme song was great.
You can run with us. We got everything you need. You can run with us. We are free.
Are you dabbing?
Dabbing to being free.
TJP's your favourite wrestler.
No, he's not. He's
He's your favourite.
Oh god, Dashing
Cody
Rhodes.
Rhodes.
He's someone that immeasurably succeeded harder outside of WWE.
This is why he.
And to be fair play to him.
Yeah.
He, from all accounts, Cody Rhodes just bloody wants to be a wrestler.
Yeah.
That's why he didn't quit when Stardust became a thing. He's like, no,
He gave that thing his all.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick this up and run with this stupid idea.
He did a good job with this.
He did a good job with most things. He just seems to get stuck in the mid-card because they give him stupid gimmicks.
Yeah, because like Dashing Cody Rhodes, yeah, it was that. But then he like he had a thing where his face got bashed in.
Yeah.
And then he was like really good. Like he had people come to the ring with him with like paper bags, like people covering up the front row.
I genuinely think he is better than his brother in every respect. Like, I can't think of a way in
I can
which
see that.
Goldust is better.
Yeah.
Like, the only thing is that Goldust has got some, like, history of, like, oh, it's Goldust, he's been around forever, he's a legend. It's like, well, but is he as good?
He is actually, I would say he's as good, but he's now in the twilight. He's only just become. Actually, I think he is as good, but he's only just become as good when he's too old for it to matter.
I think that Goldust is like the mid-card version of Kane. He's this thing you have to beat to get good.
Who's this? Sheamus.
Goldust.
Goldust, yeah.
Oh,
Because he's been around forever. He's had a couple of title runs here and there, but he's not. He works with the guy that makes the money.
Yeah, basically.
Well, to be fair, well, his whole shtick was not about being good, but about being weird and visually noticeable.
Yeah.
But when he went away for a while, he came back after being in the Indies, and he had a lucha mask, which was weird.
I will say this much: we watched.
Which all records of that when he came back to the WWE was scrubbed away.
That, as is wont to happen, you don't exist outside WWE.
No, it's not that. He took down all of his video YouTube promos that he did where he was wearing the lucha mask. All I could find of the lucha mask was one badly framed picture that's just a screenshot of the YouTube video. That's the only record I could find of the Goldust lucha mask.
Wow.
You are being destroyed by Cody Rhodes.
I mean, as you would want.
Also, what I just noticed in the entrance there, this is Sheamus's old theme. The weird, shameful thing, lobster heads.
A careless man that will wind up dead. Too many limes! Too many limes!
That's it.
Oh, I want to believe. Oh, and the hair defile this well.
You're right there.
You're right.
That is an accurate. That's an.
Off the rough.
Take
Any more of those and you'll be out.
You can only need
Which
the ref
ref
in the
is
balls
that?
so many times.
Little Nate.
I can kind of see it. I suppose.
Yeah, I suppose.
Jump off the ropes at him again. Take that to the floor. 10.
This was my
10.
This was
To
my.
be fair, he's holding up 10
He
each
is.
time.
This was my cheat.
10.
This was my cheat for this game. Of the stairs
10.
don't count as a bad thing.
Okay.
It doesn't. You can't get disqualified for throwing someone in the stairs.
Oh, I'm used to you can throw someone into the stairs.
Yeah.
Just like you can throw someone into a table, but as soon as you pick up the stairs,
Yeah.
then it's
That's
a weapon.
that's
That's a
weapon.
DQ.
But it also does damage when you throw them into them.
See,
10! Oh, 10.
seeing you.
Oh, broski of the week. That makes me sad.
Seeing you wrestle outside like that reminded me of the WWF Superstars game I had on Game Boy,
Yeah.
where the easiest method to win was
That was
infinite stun lock elbow drops. You take someone out of the ring, elbow drop them till 9, you roll in, bang, next round. I'm sure there was a tactic to that game. 6-year-old me didn't care. 6-year-old me just wanted to win.
If there is one
Sandbag
thing
that,
about
that's
the-
fine.
No, I never played it, and to be honest, I was watching the Irish whip that went on forever.
I was trying to throw him into the stairs. It wasn't going well.
They just run clear across the arena, getting because they got Irish whipped, and he's like, "Oh no!"
Oh, you get a rope break.
Can't
That's
stop.
fine.
Ooh, what I learned about
Rest holds.
Rest holds in a video game.
I learned about rope breaks from Lance Storm the other day. Apparently, why rope breaks are a thing in submissions and
Mash
pins
harder!
is that if you are touching or outside the ropes,
Yeah.
you are outside the ring.
Okay.
So it is because a pinfall or submission has to occur within the walls of the ring, unless it is a 4 counts anywhere match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is why even in a no DQ, which is why even in a no DQ match, you should still do rope breaks because it's not a disqualification, but it's not a pin.
Yeah.
Like, so you can't disqualify someone for not letting go, but you can just like, well, I'm not going to acknowledge he submit. So yeah, it solves a lot of problems people occasionally yell about.
We've been watching a fair amount of WCPW lately,
Yeah.
and one of their commentators at present is Matt Stryker.
Yep.
And Simon has mentioned this before myself, but I like that he explains what's going on and why.
Yeah, he's an actual commentator rather than whatever the WWE cranks out.
Well,
Graves is good.
there is something
Graves is
to be
fine.
said for, like, JR and the King. They didn't necessarily explain what was going on. They were just two guys who are too old for this, and I like that persona. But on the other hand, I like that Stryker will say, oh, you know, he's throwing him to the ropes and dropping him down to hopefully get a trip, as opposed to just, oh, look at that, that's a thing that happened.
I think
Look
Stryker
at him go.
I think Stryker and Vampiro are probably the best commentary team around.
I hear Vampiro.
Matt Stryker and Wade Barrett.
I raise you Kevin Nash.
Really?
Really?
He did like one episode of Nitro, and I think he was drunk. Look at this man come to the ring, weighing 20,000 pounds. See how he strides, Tony Schiavone.
That sounds amazing.
That does
It's
sound
basically
great.
just that. Nash just didn't care.
There was that one time Triple H commentary, and he said, I'm by many things, JR, and lingual is not one of them. Wait a minute.
CM Punk did a fair bit of commentary. Well,
Stay still, back!
yep. And he was actually pretty good. Like, that's how the whole... Do you ever see CM Punk's Diet Soda saga?
Yeah.
Where,
You smell like diet soda!
Yeah, this was when the Nexus had kicked John Cena out of the WWE.
Yeah.
But he turned up the next day in the crowd, invaded everyone's matches, and destroyed the whole show. But CM Punk's on commentary, and he's like, why is this fan allowed to jump the barrier? He doesn't work here. Can we get security? What's going on? And then he, like, just through the brawling, bumps into the table. He's like, he knocked over my diet soda. John, my diet soda.
And he went on for that for weeks.
Yeah, and then every time he jumped the barrier again, he'd be like, here he is again. Or just like picks up his can of Coke, gets it out of the way. And then John Cena like brings him a can of Coke, and he just like throws it on the ground. CM Punk throws it on the ground really angrily.
Remember that one time that Kane had a feud with, I think it was Chris Jericho, about coffee?
He spilled coffee.
He spilled coffee on Kane.
I remember when...
As you know, burns.
I remember when...
This is about coffee. This is not about